Yo, Poops. Mornings was hash browns. Yeah, niggas, yeah. Yo, I can have a brand new start again. As long as LA ain't cheap with the marketing. As long as my fan base know I'm a part of them. Speak from the heart again. Low button down with the cardigan. 1.5 with the grain, half moon part again. Stayed on top cause I outsmarted them. Everybody's a rap. Yes, this is the part of them. Political forever, but it's back to the art again. Less in your speaker. The dope costs less cause it's weaker. My hustle game was best off the beeper. Out in the world, nigga won't hug you. Over the phone in jail, he tell you that he love you. Probably go further and get a nigga to plug you. Murder in the first is nothing for me to snub. Had me going to court the whole last year. One layer player over the cashmere. Different type of nigga, I love what y'all fear. Love different type of money, come get it, it's right here. 50% is ass, 50% is queer. So that's why whenever you see me, I'm over there. Whole nother bracket, full metal, whole nother jacket. Kill them twice, whole nother ratchet. Little niggas be so faded, they don't even know the dope fiends relocated. The hood is like tires that need to be rotated. And high speed balance, getting money's a high speed challenge. Come on, nigga, why you think I speak balance? Party with gorillas and killers that move silent. 25 to life for a casket, you lose talent. Loaded 45 in the mask, now Duke Stalin. That's only for a minute till they troop them to the island and the Bloods tear them up or the Brooklyn niggas pound them. You know my style, like to leave them like I found them. Broad day on his block, leaking like a found leak. Don't make sense for Obama to win. Hillary getting the votes from your mama and them. These niggas is finished, so I'ma begin. Studio gangsters.
I mean, getting about 30K views in 10 hours is a little more simple than you think. In fact, getting almost 100,000 views in 48 hours is much more simple than you think. If you want to learn how to maximize with your content on YouTube, hit me up, because these things are more simple than you can ever imagine. For example, these conversations with celebrities didn't happen with me for no reason. So DM me right now or message me and let's do this. Let's get it popping. Let's go. You're welcome. Welcome to Showface. Those could call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. He back again with another one. You already know the vibe. Stop playing, man. It's the town versus everybody. I repeat, it's the town versus everybody. You already know the vibes. Listen, man, we back again with another one. But look, without further ado, all the way from Flushing, Queens, we have the one and only Sue Young to get y'all together. Please stop playing. What we doing? And that's word to Sue Young. Y'all know what time it is, man. Come on, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like, sharing the video and all that. But look, man, in today's news, Sexyy Red, the new sensation on TikTok and all that. Sexyy Red, one of the most ratchet female rappers in the game. In case you don't know, Sexyy Red, very much popular. 2 bangers out right now, Pound Town and Ski. Another song called Ski. Yeah, champ, it's a song. But look, she went to a middle school. Apparently a middle school booked her to perform at a middle school. Now her music is very much provocative, champs, I ain't gonna lie. So a video did surface from this middle school where she did come to perform. Now she really didn't get a chance to perform because I guess the kids got riled up. They crowded her too much, so it got canceled. But I'm gonna let y'all take a look. Let's take a look together, gang. Hit that like.
This a wrap. I tell you, y'all don't come on this court. Y'all came on the court. Gotta shut it down. Everything shut down. Go sit back down. Everybody. Y'all just messed it up. Everybody go sit back down. I told y'all don't come on this court. I told y'all do not come on this court. Hey, get back.
So, you see what happened there. The crowd erupts, etc., etc. A lot of people are upset because she does very provocative music. It would be the same thing as if Little Kim performed at a middle school in 1998 or something. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Now, do y'all feel that this is appropriate for middle schoolers? Now, let's take into consideration that a lot of these kids are listening to provocative music, right? Like, we can't stop these things, especially kids in this generation really ain't kids that much, because a lot of kids in this generation are doing a lot of adult things. They're doing drugs, they're drinking, they're definitely, doing adult things, right? They're doing adult things. So, to no surprise that these kids would erupt by seeing someone who has gained some social media popularity, right? Makes sense. But should it have been at the school is the question. Reese says, nope, I hate all these low-class singers. So she's not a singer, champ. Phoenix says, inappropriate for it to be sanctioned or endorsed by school system. I agree. I don't think the school system sends the wrong message, champ. If the school system has someone like Sexyy Red at the school to perform, it does look crazy, champ. Not gonna lie. Especially knowing what that music is about. Now, some people believe that music doesn't influence things, but music does influence a lot of things. You see what happened with Lil Wayne, man. Lil Wayne was very much addicted to drugs, and now what we have in this generation is a bunch of people who are addicted to drugs. You see Kodak Black, for example, who is super duper on that food, looking crazy. Every chance that we see Kodak on camera, he looks crazy based on the impact and influence of Lil Wayne's era. You dig? We see it. We see a lot of rappers, a lot of people on drugs, making a heavy drug a recreational drug, champ. It's a huge issue, right? We see that time and time again. And now we have someone who is pushing very high adult rated energy, X-rated energy to be exact. We gotta be careful what we say on YouTube. Someone who is pushing that type of behavior, that type of content on the youth. The youth is influenced by all this stuff. All this stuff goes back to the youth. There's even a popular video of a shorty saying that she cheated on her boyfriend based on what she was seeing on social media. So this stuff is very much influential. What you surround yourself with, what you're listening to, is definitely going to impact you in either a good or bad way, right? So this right here, is it appropriate for the school system to allow someone like Sexyy Red to be performing at the school? My answer is absolutely not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. Sends the wrong message. Because if the school allows, so here's my thing, if the school allows that, right? If the school's gonna allow somebody like that to perform and accept someone like that, what do you think the kids are gonna think in the future? You dig what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're finding kids indulging in certain activities in the school. You dig what I'm saying? But we gonna run that back because I did see something that did bother me a little bit, not gonna lie. See, right here, she's sticking up the middle finger at the kids. So this is already off to a bad start. She's giving the kids the finger. Now, this isn't done intentionally. However, this is a part of the ratchet nature, champ. We have to call it what it is. We're going to have to call it what it is. This is ratchet. This is ratchet, champ. This is ratchet behavior. This is ratchet culture. We can't act like it's not. We can't do that. We're going to call it hyper X-rated culture, right? We're going to call it that because it's pretty much out of control. It's pretty much, how can I say, it's just out of control. It has no, it doesn't, it's a non-caring do whatever type of energy. It's literally that, with no regards to human life. You dig what I'm saying? Damaged culture, fatherless culture, champs. Rowdiness says demonic agenda. I disagree, champ. It's definitely an agenda, but I don't think it's anything demonic, though, to be real with you. I don't, me personally, the whole demonic thing, the whole, I ain't into all that. What I can tell you is it's definitely to push an agenda, but demonic agenda, what's demonic about it is the question. If you take the word demon, it actually means genius, and I don't think any of this stuff is genius. I'm gonna be real with you. People gotta be careful with what the words that they use and know what they actually talking about when they say things. Because people put a different preface or different meaning on words, to confuse people. This right here is just ratchet. Very ratchet. Middle finger at the kids. It's already a red flag. And then there goes the gang sign. So went from middle finger to gang sign. We know what gang sign that is. We know what gang sign that is, right? We all know. Are we familiar with that gang sign, champs? We are. We familiar. We know what gang. Okay, so school system promotes artists coming in, throwing up middle fingers and gang signs at the children, champ. This is already going in the wrong direction, gang. And she's about to perform her hit song, Pound Town. If you know the lyrics to Pound Town, you know exactly why this should not be in the school system, man. It's literally a song promoting very much thought behavior, bot behavior, pretty much promoting nasty city girl behavior, right? Talking about smashing, talking about getting down with multiple people. That's what the song is talking about. Very hyper-active, X-rated song. Again, this is no different than if Little Kim went to a middle school in 1998 or something. You understand what I'm saying? This might even be a level up from Little Kim, bro. Because Little Kim was one of the first super raunchy female rappers who would also usher in people like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B's, etc. Started with Little Kim, man. And now we have this. This is just like another level. This is just a whole nother level. This is going past Little Kim. What Kim was doing. What Kim was doing ain't got nothing on what these chicks is doing right now. You think? Salute to the homie Sick Money. But yeah, man, this is what's going on right here, champs. And it's nasty work. So you throwing up middle fingers and gang signs at the kids. And here go the kids.
Hey, this is a rap. I tell you, y'all don't come on this court. Y'all came on the court. Gotta shut it down.
So they shut down the whole event. I mean, you might as well. You shutting down the event for the wrong reasons, though. You shut down the event because all them kids came on the court. However, you should have shut the event down because it's not appropriate for school. Now, I don't know where this is. I don't know what school this is. I don't know what school system it is. Whatever school system this is and where it's at, I want you to know that they failed those children. They failed those children bad. They failed those children pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Whatever school system this may be, they failed those children, gang. I'm not going to lie. They failed the kids, man. Because this shouldn't be happening, man. It's not like we at a club somewhere where this is adult content, not children's content. Nobody in middle school is grown. Nobody in middle school is grown, man. This is a middle school, not a high school, a middle school. And even if it wasn't a high school, still, I'm saying it's not a go. We in a middle school with middle school kids kids as young as 13. You dig? Like kids as young as 13, like literally 13 through 15. You dig? Probably even 12. You know what I'm saying? The homie down people says teachers probably ratchet. Roddy Ness said they should have booked J. Cole. I mean, they was better off booking J. Cole. At least J. Cole is more appropriate versus her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they couldn't afford J. Cole because J. Cole is expensive. J. Cole has a bigger name than Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is new to the scene, but she's making noise. You know what I'm saying? Excedrin. Is that how you say your name? He says she probably went there. Reason she's like she is. Maybe she did go to that middle school. So when this was posted, she also said, which middle schools should I go to next? Like, she's on a tour going to schools. So she's going to schools on a tour. She's on a world-class tour, literally. Going to schools, bro. She said, which school should I go to next? I'm saying no school. Whatever happened to the clubs? You can get booked at another club. Why are you going to the schools for? You got the school. How you getting schools to book you? You know what I'm saying? You going on school tours. I mean, I've heard of these things. Like, I've heard of rappers going to tour on schools, but usually they're colleges. Back in the day, they were high schools and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was like they were performing high schools and whatnot. But yeah, bro. This is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. You dig? Terrible. I don't know how in the world she's going on a school tour. The school tour crazy. School tour is wild. What schools are out here accepting this? It's wild. But then again, the school system ain't the best nowadays either. Let's be honest. The school system nowadays ain't that great. Way different than when we grew up, because this would never happen for us at all. Back in my day, champ, this wasn't going down. You dig? This wasn't going down, man. And it's been nearly 20 years since I've been in middle school. But this right here is crazy, champ. Wild. You dig? Crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, how did we get here? But anyway, they ended up shutting the show down because the kids ran down on the court. Now, this is the best thing that could have happened, because she shouldn't be performing that song in the school, man. Are you seriously gonna have someone perform at a place where y'all going over academics? Like, you're about to have somebody talk about very raunchy, explicit activity in your school, bro. How does that look on the school? Looks crazy, right? I'm just saying. Some things are appropriate and some things are not. Then when the kids act a certain way in the school, let's just say the pregnancy rate goes up in the school, you wonder why. You dig? Not familiar with the school, don't know what school this is. That information hasn't been provided yet. You dig? But still though, wherever this is, I don't know where it's at. Could be the trenches for all we know. That could be a school that's in the trenches. I mean, you can't expect nothing crazy out of a school in the trenches, you know? And if it's that type of school, then it makes sense. It's not the best school system. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the best school system. But hey, man, all I'm saying is this. I'm saying it's inappropriate, man. I'm saying it's inappropriate and it shouldn't have happened. Now, my next question for y'all is she wrong? Is she wrong for trying to perform at these schools? Is she wrong for wanting to showcase her content at these schools, champ? Because at this point, this ain't nothing but audio only fans, gang. Let's keep it a G. Her music is pure audio. If OnlyFans had an audio version, it would be Sexyy Red's music, gang. And there's a lot of other artists who have audio OnlyFans music. Feel me? And that's it. Can't say nothing more. Can't say nothing less. What I will say though is that, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm sure it's gonna continue whether we like it or not, but this ain't it, gang. This ain't it. He says, show us just how much they care about the black school system. And yes, she is wrong. AF. I agree. Because why are you going to other schools performing this music, man? It's crazy. Kids don't need to hear this. Even though they're going to hear it regardless. When they go on TikTok, they're hearing the same music. So my next question is, does it make a difference? You dig? I feel like if a person is going to go to a school, they should at least be leaving a positive impact. You dig what I'm saying? Because what's the positive impact of Sexyy Red coming to a middle school? What's the positive impact in that? That's what I want to know. What is the positive impact in her coming to the school? You dig what I'm saying? What's the positive there? I don't know. Usually kids should be left with a positive message. Something that they can grow from. This ain't it. This behavior, this music is going to hold you back. By the way, this is the same rapper who literally was embracing the fact that they caught chlamydia not once, but twice, gang. Embrace the fact that they had chlamydia multiple times. Is this the type of person that should be at your school? I thought y'all was teaching safe sex ed classes. But you bring the person who is definitely promoting raw behavior and caught chlamydia not once. 2 times though. Nasty work. I know. People not gonna like that neither. Like, you gotta understand, people are gonna defend this too. They're gonna be ignorant people that you're gonna see online who are gonna defend this because that's how stuck in their ways that they are. They see it their way. They don't see the damage that's done in the process. You understand? And that's the issue. People see it from a nasty perspective. They're not trying to understand why this is bad. You dig? And this is terrible. Not good at all. It shouldn't have went down. And yeah, that's just not it, gang. That's just not it. The message ain't positive. It's not a positive message. It's not a message that's gonna drive the kids forward. I thought the main reason for school was to push kids to be great, not drive backwards. So to have someone like Sexyy Red there is ass backwards, gang. Just saying. It's moving backwards, not forwards. You dig? And that's what I have to say about the matter. You dig? I am going to take probably like 5 minutes, and I might open up the lines to see what people have to say about this matter real quick. You digging? If you do call in, I do want you to know that there's no cursing, champs. GLGs, follow the etiquette, please, if you do call in. But yeah, my take on it is that, look, this is out of control. Shouldn't have happened, shouldn't have went down. And I don't know why it's going down. You know, I mean, I do know why, but then I don't know. I'm like, why though? You feel me? So there's that. But what do you guys think? Feel free to call in. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. Feel free to call in. I'm here. You heard? Call in. Let me know how you felt. Is it right? Is it wrong? Should it have happened? How y'all feeling about it? The numbers on the screen, and I'm right here. You dig? And that's all. But yeah, man, all I'm saying is, I don't know what the school was thinking. And I already said what I said about Shorty, like, and people who are fans, you gotta watch out for people who encourage this type of behavior. You gotta watch out for people, watch what people listen to, because what people surround themselves with is literally what they identify with. If Sexyy Red is like one of the top people on your playlist, understand that you identify with that person. You're not going to listen to somebody who you don't identify with, right? So if you resonate with such music, well, you might be a such way. Just saying. A lot of people say, oh, I like to listen to that music. I'm not really a person who's, like that, but I like that music. Watch those people, champ. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you surround yourself with is what you identify with. You pick up that behavior for sure. Hip hop was used as a vehicle to destroy by the powers that be. Let's call them the powers that be, even though they really not a power though. But hip hop is definitely used to promote agendas, especially now. Hip hop is being used to promote it. You see the weird stuff that's going on. You see what Drake is doing. You see what's going on, man. Don't act like you don't see. You see what's happening. You think there ain't no type of nasty agenda being done on purpose in mass numbers for a reason? It's done on purpose for a reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of weird stuff happening in the rap game. Just pay attention. There's all types of agendas. Think about it. Let's just say this. We get a rapper to be in the industry to promote the fact that she had chlamydia not once but twice. She's acting like her catching this disease is cool and fine. Well, what you think her fans gonna act like? They catch a disease. Oh, I only got herpes. It's not a big deal. I only got the herpes. I only got that. That's it. I only have like, it's just what's another STD? I can't even really say these things on YouTube. But let's just say they caught one of STD champ. Let's just say they did. They gonna act like it's nothing, just like the rapper said, oh, it's nothing. You think they're not gonna follow the same behavior, the same traits? Well, when more and more people catch this quote unquote disease, what do you think that means for the medical field? And that's what I'm gonna say. What do you think that means for the pharmaceutical field? And that's what I'm gonna say. I can't say no more, champs. I'm limited on what I can actually say. You dig? But it is what it is. But let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like button, because the show's never over. The show ain't done. We ain't done. We was never finished. We was never done. But salute though. You already know the vibes. Stop playing.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.